How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another stream. Today we are continuing my side quest adventure to clear out my backlog of video games. After we completed Super Mario RPG, I spun a wheel and determined which my next game would be, and we landed on a Ruined King, a League of Legends story, which I'm kind of excited to play. As much as I hate League of Legends, the game, I love the lore, I love the characters, so I'm really excited to play a game that is set in that universe that doesn't involve me playing on someone who's ripped against 5 sweaty people living in their parents' basement. So I'm looking forward to playing this. This has been a game on my Steam library for, I think, since last year's summer sale. I've been really excited to play it, so we're going to jump into it. I didn't want to have the game running in the background because there is a cinematic that I kind of want to watch, but I didn't want to skip it. So you'll have to bear with me for one moment while I get the game loaded. But in the meantime, leave the video a like, and feel free to swing by and watch us live on Twitch. I typically stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. My schedule might shift around depending on what I have going on in the evenings, but those are my usual 3 days that I try to consistently get on, and I'm usually on between 6 and 10 o'clock. If I have a day off, I might start a little bit earlier, but if you want to watch us live, those are the times to check us out. Anyway, I'm going to load up this game and check out the cinematic and turn off this music. Alright, let's get this game loaded up. Transition. Whoops, did that transition properly? I did. I'm just going to pull this over here. There we go. Now, I might have to move my camera around. I'm not sure what I'm looking at for things that I'm going to be covering. So this is the cinematic. I have no idea what this is. So, Blessed Isles, 1,022 years ago. And let me know if you guys can hear the game all right. I already kind of love the art style. Okay, so can you guys hear this? Is it coming through all right? It's just music. Audio's good? Okay. Ooh. Dope. Shadow Isles, present day. There's my main man, Thresh. The dude was pissed. Is that a Lowy? I didn't know she was in this game. Let's go, Braum. That's the music we were just listening to. It's his theme. Yasuo. I don't know who that is. That's a mustache. I'm not sure who's with him there. It looks like Ari with the lines on her face, but I don't know. Alright, we got Pike. So far I recognize everybody. Oh, so do I. Misfortune? Ah, I'm so excited to play this game. It looks so good. So it seems like, at least from what the cinematics are, it takes place. Yeah, the League of Legends has like Riot in general, just because they make so much money through the League of Legends game. They do a good job of putting it back into their community through like Splash or like the skins and stuff in game. But I'm so glad that they started branching out into other games like this. But they released this book last couple years back, Ruination, which I believe is maybe a prequel to this game. And it does kind of, the book ends with that where the cinematic opens there. Sorry if I'm really close to my microphone. With Viego putting his wife in the pool and then her becoming like a wraith. That's kind of how the book ends, is like everything falling apart. So I'm interested to see how much of the book they actually keep in the story, if they even mention it. But the book was a really good read. So if you do love the lore, or you're interested in getting into it, the book is called Ruination by Anthony Reynolds. I would recommend reading it. It's got some actually really cool like, it's got some really cool art for a lot of the characters. Yeah, I think he might enjoy this game. It follows Callista, who is Viego's cousin, I believe they are. Well, I can lend you this one. You don't have to go out and buy this one. I can give you this one, K-Pag. But he tells you about the games all the time. Yeah, I think he would enjoy the book then. So I think this is the only one they have that's like its own story. They might have like an actual lore book, but I think they're working on some other ones that are actually set in the game itself. But anyway, let's see if this game works with my controller. It does. Cool. I don't know if if it works better with keyboard and mouse or not. I'm gonna go with Brahm's shield because I like Brahm. Alright, options. Resolution's fine. All that's fine. Oh, why did you go over here? Core audio. Is that still up there? Yeah. Yeah, just let me know if you guys can still hear me good or well over the game volume. It's pretty loud in my ears, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to find subtitles. That's what I want. It's on. The audio's good. Okay, cool. It's pretty loud in my headphones, so I'm just trying to. Okay, that's all good. Language. English, good. Okay, I think everything's good. Alright, let's get this game started. I'm so excited. Ooh, standard difficulty balance for a moderate challenge. Great if you are new to turn-based role-playing games. Enjoy the story of the game while the mild challenge. Combat encounters can be skipped for more casual experience. I'm gonna go for normal. I'm not trying to do like achievement runs or anything like that. I'm not trying to go for any achievements or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna go for normal because I do want a bit of a challenge, but I don't want to be like frustrated with this. You can change difficulty. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. I'm excited.
In Bilgewater, monsters are real. When I was a girl, My mother was murdered by a low-life coward named Gangplank.
Gangplank.
He shot me and left me for dead. There was no trial. In Bilgewater, he was the law. I hunted him. I killed his men.
Misfortune.
Gangplank die, washed away on the burning tide.
One of the hottest characters in the game.
But there are still monsters about. For centuries, the Bilgewater people have protected these islands from the worst of them. But even they fear the heroines.
She can steal my bird.
Attacks in the form of a lethal black mist, courtesy of our unliving neighbors on the Shadow Isles. Each time, the heroines return stronger, while the Buru grow distant. How long can we rely on prayers and magic? My monsters are flesh and blood. They don't frighten me. Only one thing does. Becoming one of them.
Dude, Bilgewater is such a cool, like, location. Alright. Overcharge is gained by using certain instant abilities and acts as a temporary bonus mana. It goes away at the end of combat, so be sure to use it. Oh. Oh my god, it's so cool.
It's almost quiet from up here. If only I didn't know better.
Good morning, Captain. Your guest has arrived.
Raffen, remember when we could just take what we wanted, go where we wanted? We didn't care in the world.
4 p.m. espresso.
Now look at us. Taking appointments, attempting diplomacy.
Well, at least our line of diplomacy still involves guns.
Yeah, let's go.
That may be true, but when he was Reaver King, Gangplank only used guns. If I unite the gangs with violence, will the city still think of me as a savior?
Gangplank was a tyrant, Sarah. You're tough, but you aren't cruel.
Well, using her actual
I'm
name.
proud to be your first mate, and the rest of the crew is proud to call you our captain. The gangs will follow you. It's only a matter of time.
They can't follow me if they're dead.
Fair.
Hopefully I can change their minds before they're all wiped out.
Some dogs won't obey until you show them the stick.
Well then, let's not keep Captain Thorn waiting any longer.
Let me introduce you to my guns, Shock and Ah. Now, I'm pretty sure, before I do anything else here, I just want to double check something. What's her name? Misfortune. It is Laura Bailey. Okay. I need to name my guns. Oh, okay. So is it? What do we got going on here? Up is my inventory. I was pretty sure they had the same voice actors who do the voices from the actual game. Gotta keep an eye on things. Okay, I can't really... Okay, so I got 2 uses of this, it looks like. No, I got 1 use of it, and then it reloads. Okay. What does Y do? Y is my inspect mode. So I have 500 HP, 110 mana, 0 to 51, whatever. R, I guess lets me look in different directions. And that's just the menu. What does this one do? Would you like to view a tutorial on how to use this menu? Now I'll figure it out. Okay, so it looks like there's a chest in the next room, and I'm going all the way over to the captain's chambers. Oh my god, look at this map. This is so cool. I just kind of wish I could run. This is the fastest that I can move, it looks like. R, scan the environment. Oh, I have to push down on it. Ooh, there's things to loot. I like games that have lootables. I'm gonna be checking everything. 5 moderate health potions and 50 gold. Oh, I can't blow up these crates. Get that booty. Alright, nothing else in here. Does it... Oh, it doesn't like check off to tell you that everything's been looted. Hello, sir. Nothing to report, Captain. Alright. Ooh, cinematic.
Gangplank. I thought my hatred would die with you. I was wrong.
I don't actually.
Captain?
Captain.
Still got the bullets in my chest. Killing Gangplank wasn't enough, Rathan.
But you beat him. You're still breathing. And he's in little pieces all over the bottom of the ocean.
But he's not.
Those bullets are just little reminders.
I wish they didn't remind me so damn much.
Alright, I didn't even think to look. Am I blocking anything with my camera right now? Not really. It just... It's... the screen's gonna go black for a second. 1 second. I'm just gonna move this down a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Oops. Oh my god. It's still a little too high. That should be fine. It's just blocking my my current objective, but nothing else is on the screen, so. Alright, what else can we do around here? Talk to that guy. This guy doesn't want to talk to me. Yeah, I'm supposed to go in there, so let's go check out over here. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's talk to all these people. Don't matter what crew I'm part of, I give it my all. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. These guys are massive. Gangplank wasn't a man, he was an idea. Some people say ideas don't die. Ooh, 5 more potions. Voice acting on a side hustle. I'm nowhere near as good as these guys are. Gangplank ran this town like he ran his ship. You gave him sweat or blood. Does this guy not talk? No, he doesn't talk. Gangplank was a killer, but more than anything, a con man. He'd spin tales of gold, turning sailors into thugs. Anything else that I can loot? Sorry, I'm gonna move this back over here. You're gonna have to get a black screen one more second, one more time. I'm just trying to keep it so that I can see chat, so I don't have to keep looking off to the side of my other camera or my other screen. As someone who's like watched a lot of Critical Role, it's funny that Laura Bailey does the voice of Miss Fortune and Matt Mercer was the voice of Gangplank. Excuse me. I'm just gonna walk through this woman. You and I exist in the exact same location. Some men don't want fair and nice. They like Gangplank's way. In the years Gangplank is... he said 2 different things. Wait, in the years Gangplank's been gone, my people have been getting rich. Long may the new queen. Gangplank was unpredictable. That's how he kept us in line. The constant threat of violence. With Fortune, we know where you stand. Treat her well, she treats you well. Cross her and she shoots. Thanks for telling me right to my face. In Noxus, we would have thrown Gangplank into the arena. Would have been more fun. Yeah, but Noxus is like a war nation. That's what you guys do. Folks fear the black mist, but me, I think it keeps life interesting. Okay. Looks like there's a... Can I go? Oh, I can't go. They're not gonna let me go any further. Never mind. I want to explore. Yeah, no, she does Misfortune. I don't know if she does all of the voices up for in the game, but I think she's like the default ones. At least after her rework, she was. The hell is this thing? Is that a... Okay, none of these guys want to talk to me. I want to talk to everybody. I want all the lore.
I see you've been doing some remodeling.
Who's this guy?
What can I say? The place needed a woman's touch. I don't think the previous owner would mind.
He might get pissed.
Seeing as how you gunned him down, along with the rest of the conclave.
Are you here to parley, Captain Thorne, or to criticize my sense of decor? I trust you've considered my offer.
I can so hear her voice in it too.
Hand over my operations to you, my fleet, and all of my men, or else... Misfortune. You may have killed Gangplank, stolen his fancy mana, but that don't make you my queen.
Ooh, those are fighting words. Yep. I guess we're gonna fight.
From where I'm standing, it looks like Bilgewater is still up for grabs. Now give it up, girl. You know I'd hate to ruin that pretty face. So much for diplomacy.
You know, Raffen, I think I'm starting to enjoy it.
Bringing guns to a diplomacy fight. Okay, so it does go into a turn-based fight. Okay, cool. Multi-wave battle. Let's go. You will initiate a combat encounter when engaging enemies in the world and at any major story of elements. Into negotiations. Fighter cards display key stats such as level, health, and mana. Okay. 218 HP each. The initiative bar displays the order in which the fighters will perform actions. When a fighter's portrait reaches the front of the initiative bar, it is their turn. When it is your fighter's turn, you can perform one of many combat abilities. Instant abilities do not cost mana and are performed immediately after confirming a target. What the fuck? Lane abilities cost mana and require time to cast. Pay attention to the fighter's turn order when selecting abilities. Complete this wave of combat by defeating all enemies. Okay, so instant lane. Okay, deals 55 damage, generates 10 overcharge. Applies tapped. Applies tap, dealing 17 damage if they didn't already have tapped applied. Okay. Reduces all damage taken by 40%. So she basically just has her abilities from the game. Fancy footwork. Reduces all damage taken by 40%. Increases evasion by 10% while fancy footwork is active. Strut is not removed upon taking damage. Okay. What do we got for lane abilities? Deals 124 damage, split randomly over 6 shots. Oof. So these guys go really late. I know this is just the tutorial. So like I'll be able to get this off before they even have a turn. Double up. Deals 69 damage to the target and 69 damage to a nearby target. If the first target is defeated, the second shot will deal an additional 34 damage. Both hits apply tapped. Heartbreaker. Deals 150 damage. If the target has tapped, deals 242 damage instead and consumes tapped. Interesting. Okay. Wait. What is the difference between these two lanes? Oh, they do more damage? Oh, there's 3 lanes? Oh, so I can go faster and deal less damage. I can take longer and deal more. Ooh. Oh, I don't. That's gonna add so many different like things to this. Okay, these ones I can just do instantly. Up is items. What does inspect mode do? Okay, so it tells me their abilities. Wild Shot deals moderate damage over 6 hits, but has a 25% chance to miss. Deals heavy damage and has an extra 25% chance to crit. Okay. Doesn't tell me how much damage they actually deal, which is fine. Quick Strike. What does that do? No, I don't want to do that. I can flee, or I can hold RB to increase the combat speed. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I didn't realize this was going to be like this. I'm still not entirely sure what tapped does. If it's anything like her in-game abilities, it just applies like the love tap, so that her next attacks deal more damage. So I'm assuming that's kind of what it is. I'm just gonna go for tapped. Select target. Oof, that's got some weight to it. Okay, well I get to go again anyway. Okay, does it tell me who's tapped now? Okay, he's got a little heart icon on his portrait. Tapped, recently damaged by tap. Yeah, that's all it says. Okay. Deals 124 damage, split between. Now if I go speedy, it costs 20 mana. I'll get to go before they go. Fuck it. I'll try this out. Oof. Alright, what are they gonna do? Oh, they did an ability. Okay, can I check what they're doing? Wild Gunner is casting aimed shot. Do they have a name? Oh, deals heavy damage and has a 20. So they're both casting it. Okay. Can I kill either of these guys? Deals 55 damage and generates 10 overcharge. Reduces all damage taken by 40%. Increases evasion by 10%. What is strut? Didn't really say what strut did. Increases haste by 5% per stack. Removed if damage is taken. Okay, so I move quicker, and if I do this, strut is not. So I won't lose my strut for doing that. All right. Let's see how this works. Haha! Missed. Oh, that guy hit me. He just did a bunch of 1 damage to me, though. Deals 69 damage to the target. Didn't miss that time, no, but he did like 1 damage to me. 69 damage to the target and 69 damage to a nearby target. If the first target is defeated, the second shot will deal. Okay, both affect. Let's try this one out. So this guy already has tapped, so I want to see what happens. 80. Oh, I won't kill him, unfortunately. I'm gonna. If I go up there, then it doesn't. Let's try it. So they're holding their turn. Oh, he's so close to dying. Oof. Okay, they're not doing too much damage. I should just be able to kill these both now. Oh, he's holding his turn, which was not the thing to do. Deals 150 damage. The target is tapped. Okay, so that's the big finisher move. I I don't really want to waste my, It did look cool, though. Sorry, one sec. I wish it didn't minimize the screen. Actually, can I... video... Let's see how this looks. Yes. Now, if I click off, does it minimize the game? It doesn't. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to make sure, because if I had to click off the game, it keeps minimizing the screen, and I didn't want it to do that. Okay. It did look cool, though. How do I kill this guy? I don't want to waste mana, because there's another wave that I have to do still. If I can get a crit here, maybe he'll die. Oh, I get to go before he does anyway. Alright. Never mind. Yeah, the animations are great, and there's some actual weight to the thing. Oh, now I actually gotta fight the boss. Okay. Generate overcharge by performing certain instant abilities. Overcharge acts like temporary bonus mana that can be used to cast lane abilities during that encounter only. When you are low on mana, generate overcharge and stay in the fight. Oh, okay. Let's see. How much HP does he have? He's only got 296 HP. I'll do a little bit bonus damage. Ow! He emptied his magazine on me. Alright, what does that mean? What does he got going on? Empty magazine. Out of ammo and must reload before firing again. Do I have any abilities that do that? He's unfortunately not tapped. So I'm just gonna tap him. Because he's got to reload. Oh. You know, he's holding his turn. What's he doing? He's casting Unload. Deals heavy damage over 6 shots. Oh, that's all he can do. He can just do that. Alright, well. He dies if I do this. Even if I don't power up, if I just do balance. Alright. That's pretty fun. Haha. Ooh. I got 141 experience and I earned 42 gold. I double tapped him, yeah. Gold can be used to purchase goods from vendors. So I start at level 9. Yeah, I'm so into this.
I'll consider this your formal surrender.
The syndicate will never follow you. You hear me, tyrant? I'll die first.
I see. How about you boys? Does your captain speak for you all? Well then, Captain Thor. I'd say this meeting is adjourned.
Oh, does she? Oh, she just fucking kills him. Holy shit. Let's go, Misfortune.
The rest of you, welcome to my crew. Prove yourselves loyal and you'll be rewarded. Betray me, or even whisper the name Gangplank, and I'll stuff you in a box with your former captain. Understood?
All right, ma'am. Aye, aye, Captain.
Another successful recruitment. Minus a few stubborn holdouts, the Syndicate's with us now. Their ships, their guns.
But none of their leaders.
Not yet.
Even if I have to put a bullet in every captain from the shipyards to the slaughter docks, I will make them understand. Bilgewater belongs to Sarah Fortune.
I don't think I have ever actually heard her actual name. Oh, I didn't get to read what that said. That loaded way too quickly. Later that night.
Rathan?
Ah! Ghost! Beware the enemy has a buff called Primed Mist Bomb that will detonate and hurt your party upon death, unless it is first disarmed with a speed lane ability. What? When selecting lane abilities, yeah, I figured this out already. You can switch from the default balance lane to speed lane or power lane using the lane up and lane down buttons. Performing an ability in in the speed lane will reduce its cast time so it can be performed much more quickly, but with weaker impact. An ability in the power lane will increase its cast time, taking longer to perform, but with stronger impact. Pay attention to each enemy's mechanics and use lane switching to gain the upper hand during combat. Like, am I just fighting a ghost version of myself? Alright. Mocking Blow, Rusty Slice, Primed Mist Bomb. On death, deals moderate damage to all champions. A speed lane attack will disarm the bomb. Okay. Do I just have to do one speed lane attack? I mean, this will... I mean, I can... I guess I might as well... This is part of the tutorial, so I might as well do this. Dispel. Okay, cool. What did that do? Deals light damage, Rusty Slice, deals light damage, and applies poison, dealing true damage over 3 turns. Using a gun on a ghost is awesome. Alright, this should kill her. Okay, so it just disarms it as soon as I use it, so I just have to pay attention to who I have these abilities on. Okay. I'm having a lot of fun so far, even though I'm still in the tutorial. It's pretty dope.
Mist. How is this possible?
Find the mist and fight the mist and find survivors. I think it's on everything. I think they released it on every console as well as PC, but I may be mistaken. Don't quote me on that. That man's dead. Oh, he came back as his ghost. What the fuck is that? Hazard, Poison Mist. You have entered a combat encounter while standing in a hazard called Poison Mist. This has created a hazard initiative bar region that will travel along with the fighter's portrait. Okay. Fighters in your party that are inside of the region will be targeted. Once the region reaches the front of the bar, it will apply its effect to any of your fighters that are currently targeted. What? Luckily, you can use lane abilities to switch lanes and maneuver in and out of initiative bar regions. Ooh, okay. So if I'm in the bar when my turn comes up, then I take damage, or I can move out of the bar. That's kind of cool. Take control of your fighter placement on the initiative bar and take control of the battle. Oi! Magic Sunders. Okay. So I will, if I do this, my next turn will come in the middle there, and I won't take any damage. But if I do like this, now you can see my next turn. I'll attack before the ghost girl goes, but then my next turn will happen in the mist. So I'll take damage. But here I go faster, so I'll miss it. On my next turn I can miss it. That will put me in that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, the little skull dude doesn't have a lot of... Ow. What does that even do? Magic Sunder increases magic damage taken by 10%. Increases physical damage taken by 10%. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. If I do, it doesn't matter what I do here. I won't be in the... Oh, so if I do this, my turn will take place in the poison, which will hurt me. I can't really do it. I can do this one. I see. Okay. I'm gonna do my fancy footwork here. Because these guys are reducing my armor. So this way I have a chance of... No targets. Okay, cool. Didn't matter. Still got hit. But I do really like the concept that I can dodge the area of... I can dodge the, like, terrain damage. Wait, did this girl have that mist bomb? She didn't. Either that or I already disabled it. Deals light magic damage and applies both Sunder and Magic Sunder, increasing all damage taken. Okay. So if I do balanced, I should be able to kill both of them. And I won't... My next turn won't take place during the poison. Ooh, so close. Damn, the evasion didn't matter. Okay, I got my oh, I think the evasion only happens for the one turn, doesn't it? It does. Okay. I can't avoid it this time. I have to do just a normal turn. I'll kill this person for now. That is such a cool mechanic, though. Can you stop? Victory! Oh, I didn't see what that other thing was. What did I get? Headshot. What did I just get? How do I picked up something. I'm gonna save it. Just to be safe. I picked up something at the end of that fight. I don't know what it was. Dead already. Damn it. Oh, there's some more poisonous mist here. We didn't even see them coming. Ah. So I suppose that my gun means I can shoot... I can shoot targets while they're on the... Wait, why did that guy take damage? I can hit them while they're on the map and deal damage to them before I get into combat with them. This will probably just kill it. It's only the one target. So even if I go speedy here, the combat should just be over. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't get the other reward that time. Alright, what did he say? I'll be alright. A muggle and I'll be good, and I'll be good as new. Okay. Suddenly everything got creepy. Help, someone please help. So, whoops. Can I... What is the point of this ability? Oh. Turn dark real quick. Oh, that's a doggo. You have entered a combat encounter with a spectral wharf rat. What the fuck? These enemies have a shifting form buff, which enhances... Not the doggo. Which enhances their ability to evade your attacks, but can be dispelled by attacking. So it seems like most dispelling abilities can be done with the speed lane. Important buff descriptions will be displayed in the combat interface. These buffs require deeper strategy to overcome. While in inspect mode, you can navigate... Yeah, I figured that out. Okay, let's see. All non-speed lane attacks have a 15% chance to miss, dispelled when hit with a speed lane. Ooh, my god, that's cool. Increases attack power and haste for all allies. Oof. Okay, so... I should probably have healed before I joined this fight, but... either way, I don't end up in... I do need to dispel its ability, though. Does the other thing have one? On death, increases attack power of all allies by 25%. Oof. So I want to... Wait. Does that only happen on its first turn? You can select... Yeah, I figured out. Combat will end in defeat if your entire party's health reaches 0. That's fine. Manage your health wisely to keep them fighting. Okay, the doggo is holding his attack to do something. He is casting what? Oh, Spectral Bite. Okay. Infuse minor health potion. I unfortunately... I want to kill this Sorrowful Wisp second, because he's going to buff the Wharf Rat's attack if he dies. So maybe I will just heal this turn. It's such a shitty situation to be in, because every time this guy attacks me, he gives me a 10% debuff on both my magic damage and physical damage, so their attacks do more damage each time he survives. But if he dies, he buffs his allies for 25% for 3 turns. So it's really a shitty situation to be in with him alive. Yeah, their abilities stack so well. Oh, that was the mist. Never mind. Oh, he just went for Howl. Okay. Okay. Now he's just biting me. Oof. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm running out of mana though. What has he got? Special Howl increases haste. Oh, that just does his haste. And increases his attack power. So he's got 20% boost to his attack power. And he would get another 25% if I killed this thing. So I gotta leave this thing alive. And I'll generate some overcharge because I'm using a lot of mana right now. Let's see what this thing does. It's howling at me. It's fine. Okay, so now I should just be able to kill it. Between this, I can do enough damage to kill them both. 112 damage. Yeah, that'll be enough to kill them both. Perfect. Actual strategy is fun in combat. I didn't get the other reward. I want to see what it was. I need to know. Crushed it. Thank you so much, Captain. I was a goner for sure. Captain, where's Raffen? He was just here. He can't have gone far. Oh, I had actually hit A on that one. Okay, I'm gonna moderate health potion, infuse minor health potion. I'm gonna drink a minor mana potion to just get some mana back. Anything in here that I can do? They came out of nowhere. This is going to be up in a... Wait, this is going to be a pain to clean up. That's all he says. Oh, I can only imagine it getting tougher later. Yeah, as like more and more enemies show up.
What happened?
With different abilities.
Run.
Leave me! Oh. Another doggo. Oh, there's 2 rats. God, they're quick. Okay, what are they doing? Spectral Bite and Spectral Howl. Wait, which one's casting Howl? It doesn't. Like, can I figure that out? It doesn't really tell me, unfortunately. Which one's casting which ability? Oh no, it tells me down there. They're both going spectral bite anyway. But if I do this, it puts my next turn in the poison, which I don't want. So I'm gonna have to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Either way, my turns take place in the poison this time. I don't know. I can do double up. I can balance it. I might as well go for power here. Doesn't really matter. They're both gonna get hits off on me anyway. I'm trying to avoid being in the poison. Ow, crit. Oof. Missed, no targets. He's attacking me. He's using Spectral Howl. Do fancy footwork. Get some overcharge. He goes for the Howl. He's holding his turn. Now they're both going for Howl. Oops. 55 damage. If I do this here, it might kill the other guy. Either way, this happens in the poison. I'll do this. I'll be less attacks, but I can avoid the poison again. And maybe I'll kill one. Ah, I didn't get the kill. I did forget that I had to do the debuff on them, though. Ow. Oh my god. How long does their Howl last for? 2 turns? Okay. I'm out of mana. I can do double tap. So double tap deals 69 damage, nice, to the target, and then 69 damage to the nearby target. If the first target is defeated, the second shot deals an additional 34 damage. So if I use it on this guy, it'll kill him, and it will do like 100 damage to the other guy. I have to do it in power though, because otherwise I end up in the poison at the end of the turn. But I want to see how this works. This one. Ow. Ow. Ooh. That felt good. And then I can just shoot this guy normally. Some more experience. I do need to heal though. Oops.
Sarah, it came out of nowhere. I couldn't.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
I thought we beat those things in Grey Harbor. Could it be another harrowing?
I don't know. But if it is, we're going to need help. We're going to need Alawi.
Oh no. Alawi. The slaughter docks.
Brothers and sisters, a new enemy has risen in Bilgewater. The goddess Nagakaboros has shown him.
What the fuck? Nagakaboros.
Reveal him to us, truth bearer.
This Blood Harbor Ripper butchers men in their homes and in the streets. I can sense the fear, the stagnation he brings. We honor the Mother Serpent by restoring motion and driving him out.
Praise the goddess.
Truthbearer, I wish to fight for you. I am ready.
Are you? If you fight with everything you have, the Mother Serpent may name you worthy. If not, she will take your life.
I surrender to her will.
Unworthy.
He is strong, priestess. He may live.
Perhaps, if the goddess wills it. Come, our enemy awaits.
Alawi is a big woman.
Full of motion.
Yeah, she's huge.
The Koboro smiles upon us.
She's a big lady.
Why do you embrace this foreigner's priestess? The Pelangi do not respect the goddess or Buru tradition.
They make their own way. They fight to live. Walk among them. Learn from them. Maybe even have some fun.
Fun.
They have many interesting desires.
Sister, I have seen you indulge in their taverns. Do not be ashamed. Next time I will join you. Now let us follow the rhythms of the street. Here, the men inside spoke recently of the killer we seek.
We will wait outside. No need to get Pelangi stink on us.
More for me then.
I mean, look at those muscles, man. She's a healer. Okay. Alawi's powerful physique is dwarfed only by her indomitable faith. As the priestess of the Great Kraken, she uses a huge golden idol to draw power from the spirits. Apparently, she's a healer. It looks like she's kind of like a tank, but she also has healing abilities. But yeah, having somebody this buff be the healer is kind of wild. She beats your ass and heals you. Absolutely. She uses a golden idol, blah blah blah, draws power from the spirits of her enemies while restoring and protecting her allies. All who challenge the truth bearer of Nakakaboros soon discover that Alawi never battles alone. The god of the Serpent Isles fights by her side. Kinky. Her dungeon abilities? Oh, I guess those are like your overworld abilities. Alawi's Buru upbringing allows her to read and understand glyphs. Her dungeon ability, Tentacle Slam, damages enemies and allows Alawi to initiate battle with a tentacle already active. Oh, cool. Oh my god. As a priestess of Nakagaboros, Alawi can both smite her enemies and restore her allies. Alawi's faith in her goddess is unshakable. As she fights, she summons tentacles to attack her enemies and enhance her abilities. So, very much like in the game. She has a Diddy dungeon too. Using Taunt, Alawi can force her enemies to face her head on rather than attacking her allies. Okay, so she's... Wow, she kind of does everything. She's like tank. Also healer. Also, she just like has a big tentacle coming out of her back. Thought I'd have myself a grand adventure. First stop Bilgewater. Oh. Nope. First stop Bilgewater, of course. Ugh, now I'm stuck here. Only thing worse than sand is salt. It gets everywhere, and it stings when it does. No wonder all these mad folk turn up to monster hunting. Hey, you bunch look mean, but Gangplank was a bastard's bastard. Alright. Oh, I can't go that far. Okay. Damn it. I don't need... What? I need to step it up. Don't think I've ever smelled anything worse than them slaughter docks. Can I keep... How far over here can I go? Can I talk to this guy? I was the richest girl in Bilgewater once. Big fish guy offered me 3 whole ships. Fish guy says, man's about to make a bet in yonder tavern. Go and bet. Lost the bet. Man won a pile of galleons. Fish guy made good, though ships all sank. What did she say? I does it. Ships all sank. Terrible captain I was. There's a dude over... Ooh. Wretched. Gangplank was a captain more than a king. And when you're on a ship, the captain, he's your god. I don't think you're supposed to mention Gangplank. Can I go up here? I'm assuming this is going to stop me in a second. Oh, no, maybe not. I know hunting is dangerous, but I thought that was just a sea. Crane snapped and nearly crushed me. Even in death, this creature's motion continues. It will feed many. Treasure chest? Cleansing potion, mine... Oh my god, there's so many things. Sapphilite dust? White essence and gold? I spit on Gangplank's memory. The tribe should never have... The tribe should never has dealt with that brute. What? The tribe should never has dealt with that brute. Oh. I keep forgetting that they have, like, accents when they talk, so it's like... I'm like, the English isn't exactly, like, proper. Gangplank's a man you could profit from, but never trust, while Fortune's a woman... Well, Fortune's a woman you can trust, but holds no profit. English is hard. Hauled in another spike eel today. Looks like the bosun's gonna give us all a week's leave. Oh, fuck, there's a bestiary? No. Oh my god. There's so much stuff. A mournful spirit corrupted by the black... I'm getting way too, like, overloaded here. Inventory. No. Oh my god, there's armor, accessories. What does this do? Dust harvested from jawfish. Used for enchanting. There's enchanting? Ugh! There's so much! Spanglish is worse. That energy drink kicked in. Yep. Okay, so I'm officially out of the... Oh my god, I can change my equipment too? Ah! There's so much. Did I talk to this guy? Yeah. What I wanted to check options. Game. Yeah, mostly cuss words and beer. Hey Turk, how's it going? I have been well. We're somewhat out of the storm that we're dealing with, but fast combat callouts. Enable disable wait queue on combat callouts results in faster turn speed. Show a black bar beneath subtitles for readability. Automatically advance dialogue when the audio ends. No, don't do that. Well, no. That's fine. What I want to do is I want to turn off... I do appreciate you stopping by, though, Turk. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day at work. I want to turn off, like, the guys, like, the text box disappearing so quickly. Because I can't read them fast enough. But there doesn't appear to be an option for that. I don't know if if that means it does that. Hauled in another spike eel today. Looks like the bosun's gonna give us all a week's leave. No, that just disappears. It just seems like I just can't read it quick enough, and I have to keep talking to them to figure that out. But I don't see a I don't see an option to do that. Read faster. Oh my god, okay. Slaughter docks, 1 of 3. Diary. I finally made it to Bilgewater. I could cry with joy. The heavy stink of death on the tide confirms my dearest dream. The Shadow Isles lie just over the horizon. After decades of questing, the perfect vista approaches. Since childhood, I've longed to set my brush to paint the rarest scenery in the world. The ruins of the Blessed Isles, wreathed with spirits and specters, ripe with revenants. I've traveled sheer across Valorant. Okay, lights. Did my power just go out? Did something just happen? Am I still alive? We're good. Why did my lights just go out? Blah, blah, blah. I've traveled sheer across Valorant and crossed the darkest oceans to be here. Just the ghosts, don't worry. The black mist has come for me too. My talents will be tested on that melancholy rubble. My brush will master those wraiths. The paintings I create will be contemporary masterpieces, rarer and more precious than a portrait of any Jarvan. Demacian aristocracy will drool to hang them in their sitting rooms, and twirling my brush, I will walk into the halls of history. Alright. The Black Mist. Yeah? What? Oh, that's all you say? Why can't I talk to you? That doesn't seem like it's important enough information to talk to that person. Ugh. Blam! That's got some weight to it. Wait. Can I break this? No. Historical moment. Alright, I've talked to everybody that I can talk to. Must people be so... So these ones that have voice acting, I have to progress past. What am I even doing in here? Find a ship captain. Why did it say go to my menu? I've seen creatures from the deep larger than a ship. Only thing that scared me was Gangplank. Ugh, I think I had too much Myron's dark rum last night. Noxus wine is decent, but it's got nothing on Bilgewater's brews. I heard Miss Fortune drinks blood. That's how her hair is that red. I don't think she drinks blood. Things were bad under Gangplank's rule. But is it really any better with Miss Fortune? You drink blood? Sometimes it feels like we just traded one brutal captain for another. I'm surprised you don't have red hair then. Can I not talk to this guy from down here? Do I really have to go all the way up here to talk to him? Saw the title Trickster last night. I did. Scared me half to death with its little trident of flapping feet. What? Not a good omen seeing him. Bad times are coming, mark my words. Who is he talking about? Saw the title... Is he talking about Fizz? Is Fizz in this game too? This is the guy I'm supposed to talk to?
Tell me, where can I find
The Blood Harbor Ripper.
Who's asking?
Who's asking?
I am allowed. Truth bearer of Nagakaboros.
Nakakaboros. I love that name.
Sure, lady. And I'm the River King, Tom Kent. Buzz off and try to relax.
Perhaps a display of strength will change your mind.
I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this guy in the bar.
Sorry. I try not to get into fights with strange women in bars.
Especially a woman who looks like she could rip you in half with her bare hands.
So, you're unworthy. Or just afraid.
Do it.
You see this sword? I've run it through hundreds of men. Most bigger than you. So how about you go on home?
How about you... Oh. I didn't even have to use my little orb thing.
You would be strong.
I just just gut punched him and he falls. Oh. There we go. Wrecked. And she's the healer, yeah?
We never stop.
Alright. Let's see what her abilities look like. Deals 18 damage, generates 10 overcharge, 50% chance to summon 1 tentacle. Reduces all damage taken by 40% plus 5% per active tentacle. Holy shit. So I can just like reduce damage by a ton if I have a bunch of tentacles active. Heal a target for 43 and heal extra health per tentacle. Interesting. Whatever illness he had in his stomach is dead now, I'm sure. Deals 38 damage and causes all tentacles to strike the target for double damage. Jesus. Okay, so I just have to use my tentacle smash to summon tentacles. Why does it show misfortune on that? She's not even in my party. And it looks like I can only have a party of 3. It looks like there's slots for 3 people or 2 additional people beneath Alawi there on their left. Hamstring deals light damage and applies slow, reducing my haste. Deals heavy damage over 4 hits and buffs haste, but 20% per turn. By 20% per turn. I know eventually she's going to join the party, then I'll have to just like pick between who I have. This guy's... What is he doing? Slice and dice? I'll fuck this guy up. I didn't get the tentacle. Ow. Dude. She took like no damage from that. Ow. That hurt. I mean, I might as well just keep slamming these dudes with tentacles. It's not a sentence I thought I'd say. Did I get a tentacle? Nice. Damn. They hit a lot. Oh, it just attacks on its own. Cool, cool. How long does it stay there for? Tentacles deal 2 true damage to random enemy each turn. They stay for 4 turns? Holy shit. That's pretty cool. This guy's probably gonna die now. Tentacles. Oh, I summoned 2 more. Let's go. Sounds dirty. Bam, bam, bam. Fuck. I wanna try and do this attack. I know I'm only gonna do 32 damage. I just wanna watch this guy die. Bam, bam. Kind of thought that tentacles would do more. Oh, never mind. I killed him. Alright, what is this? White essence. A variety of common ingredients used for enchanting. Right. Dude, the tentacles wreck. I mean, they only do like 2 to 3 damage, but they can't be... They're true damage, so they can't be blocked by any kind of like armor. And I'm only level 1. Now I'm level 2. And she got another ability? Okay, so yeah, because Misfortune started at level 9, so she had like a whole slew of stuff that she could use. Alawi is level 2 now. Heals all allies for 39 damage, or 39 health.
Is that all you had? I was just starting to enjoy myself. The blood harbor.
Tell me.
Tell me.
No one I know has actually seen him. Rumor is he stalks the alleys around the Warrens. They say he ain't alive. Not really.
Not alive.
His skin like a corpse, cold, and his eyes are empty, like a body pulled up from the sea.
I'm assuming we're talking about Pike here. I'm pretty sure that's his...
An affront to the goddess.
I'm pretty sure like his subtitle in the game in like League of Legends is like the Ripper or something like that.
Has a thing for captains. Find a captain and the Ripper won't be far behind, they say.
Thank you, little man.
Thank you, little man.
Hey, you, want to stay a while? I never drank with a priestess before.
So after I beat the shit out of you, now you're gonna flirt with me?
You break too easily.
Alright. Find a ship captain. Search the Warrens for the Blood Harbor Ripper. There's a kink for that, yeah. Ooh. Dialogue options. Welcome to our humble establishment. I tell you to make yourself at home, but that's liable to do you more harm than good. What is this place? What's it look like to you? This here is the captain's bar. Straight from port, men come and sit here while they lose their sea legs. Aye, our rates here aren't for the meager, so the riffraff won't be gracing us with their presence. Helps draw a more established crowd. Have you heard of the Ripper? Who hasn't? Has a taste for seafaring captains, near as anyone can tell. You'll find their remains spilling into the sea after he's done a fair night's work. I think myself safe being a bartender and all, though nary anyway I think myself safe being a bartender and all, though nary anyone can predict what a wild dog would do backed up against the corner. I really struggled reading that one. When Gangplank died, I burned my jagged hook's gear. I know which way the wind's blowing. Boop, 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 boop. Rich captains live up high, but they dock down here at the waterline with the rest of us. You're not wrong. You were not wrong. They're just like us. Do you think fortune's hired? I'd love to be a soldier of fortune. Yeah, I'm sure you would. You a girl? I think you're a girl. Yeah, that's probably why. Did I talk to this guy over here? Do you think that being a sailor would help keep you upright longer after exiting extremely drunk? Because you are already used to having to keep your balance on a ship on rough waters. I think so. I feel like that would be a benefit to that. Things were bad. Oh, I already talked to that guy. Never mind. Alright, I think I'm done in here. What the fuck is this? I didn't even see this little thing over here. What is this guy? What big ears you have there, man. But yeah, I kind of think that would help you. You're used to the doing like this. Swaying around a lot.
My new Pelangi friends simply wish to learn Woohoo tradition.
Woohoo tradition.
Let us search the warrens nearby.
They just went inside me. I feel like that checks out. You can buy pretty much anything you can imagine in Bilgewater if you know who to ask and if you got the coin. I'm gonna loot these crates for coin. Okay, I can't go any further over that way. This is a big fuck off fish. Like, this thing is massive. I already looked up, I already talked to everybody up here. I don't know why I'm going back up this way. Just wasting my time running in circles. Oh, I have other people in my party now. Do they have, like, abilities? Interesting. So that means I'm gonna have, like, 3 NPCs in my party now when I go into fight. Alright, I talked to these people. Did I talk to this guy? How could our harpoons miss a creature so large? Oh, that's all he says. Alright. You're going to the Warrens. Oof, I do not envy you. Only good thing about the Ripper is there's a lot of fresh shark bait lately. The Warrens are full of unsavory types. You wouldn't catch me on that side of town. If you don't make it back, we'll give you a proper sea burial, sailor's promise. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the Warrens up there. Captain's Pub, I've checked. There's the Slums Market. The Ripper's in the Warrens, not the Slums. Okay, so it's going to force me to go over here. Where does he think he is? I've hauled more horror eels. The trick isn't finding the beast or harpooning it. The trick is young hunters think they're too good to call the wharf rats. Okay, apparently people just talk while I'm walking. Shantytown. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Slaughter Shed. I'm assuming that's where I'm going up there. There's a couple chests. There's another journal entry over there. There's a shrine. Ooh, the music changed. A new location has been added to the map. Hitting the enemy with a dungeon ability will initiate combat. Yeah. How do I know what's an enemy? Is this guy an enemy? Okay, that's an enemy. Haha! And I start with a tentacle.
Motion is all.
The tentacle will attack. If it attacks you, probably an enemy. Yeah, probably. Alright, what do these guys do? Do I control them? Do they just have like default attacks? I'm assuming so. Try to enjoy this.
The goddess will be proud.
Oh, I do control them. Okay, what do they do? Deals 18 damage over 2 hits, generates 10 overcharge, or they can defend themselves. So she's a healer. Heals a target for 20 health and removes all debuffs. Interesting. Well, nobody's hurt, so just punch this guy. There we go. I got something for you. Okay, they look like they both have the same abilities. They just punch and heal. Well, I'm just gonna kill this guy.
Save some for me.
Fighters can have special status effects. Buffs, positive effects, and debuffs, negative effects apply to them. You can remove debuffs by cleansing them. The Bruhu allies in your party have a cleanse ability. You can also consume a cleansing potion if available. Okay, so he just gave me bleed. How did he bleed me by punching me? Does he have like knuckles on or something? He's kind of got claws in his gloves there. Tentacles. Oh, I got 2 tentacles from that. Ah. Oh, that's a girl.
I will not fall.
And then tentacles are gonna kill her. Blam, blam, blam. Sorry, one sec. Blam. I'm just gonna crush her. Blam.
I have no patience. None soon.
What is this? Common scraps of leather from merc wolves. Interesting. Okay, so they don't gain experience. They're just kind of neutral characters. The Visionary. 2 of 3. Passage. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Pardon me. Passage to the Shadow Isles is proving expensive. Bilgewater sailors do not willingly approach its shores. Treasure hunters traveling to the Isles instead pay for the passage to supply stations near the archipelago. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm really... I'm suddenly just burping like crazy. They bring their own small skiffs and use those to navigate through the Black Mist Isles themselves. I have been forced to adopt the same process and to pay treasure hunter rates. The ship which brought me to the supply station, the Daring Darling, they call it, cost me more than what I made on my last commission in Demacia. I'm spending a week docked here at the inn teaching myself to sail a small skiff. It's grueling work, but nearly too much for my sheltered frame. But at least it's offering me some unusual views. Trying to keep my hopes high. All will go well. That's the attitude to have. Who actually writes out in their journal? Ma'am, eat tentacles. A Ring of Resolve, a weightless brass idol. Okay, so is that like equipment? Does it... So I lose 3 physical defense, but I gain 8 attack power, 10 health, and 2 stamina. That's pretty good. So this is more. This makes me more tanky, but that deals more damage. What does this do? Oh my god. That gives me 110 health, 12 attack power, and 22 stamina. It's an epic? Is it like random what you get? Like, did I just get lucky? No, I'm fine with how it is. Sure. I now have 300 HP. Sheesh. Alright. I wonder if stuff's just like randomly in things, or if that's like a guaranteed epic ring that you get at the beginning of the game. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? You were inside my... Oh, never mind. I got it.
I will teach you what I can.
I was like, how did I miss that? I thought it would, like, stop his attack. Her attack. Sorry, I keep forgetting these are females.
Does that hurt?
Like, look how proud she stands, too. Like a Lowy. I do like their design, like the enemies. Like, they have, like, clawed feet and gloves. That's kind of a cool little look to them. Do I have any way that I can just kill this whole group? This will probably kill them. Oh, never mind. I can't attack everybody at once. This lady was gonna die.
That's the fighting spirit.
Blam! Like, every time that... Like, this... It's so satisfying. I'm literally having so much fun just watching her beat the shit out of people. Leveled up! Did I get anything? Ability upgrades. What? Can activate upgrades for Alawi in abilities menu. I can actually upgrade my abilities too? Oh my god. How do I do that? Abilities. Yeah, give me a tutorial. Champions have a unique set of abilities used in combat, encounters, and exploration. Abilities used in combat will display mana cost, target count, and casting speed. Instant, passive, and lane abilities can be upgraded using upgrade points. Selecting any of these will open up the upgrade menu. New abilities will be unlocked as a champion levels up, increasing their breadth of combat strategies over time. Active dungeon abilities are only used while exploring. These do not have a mana cost and will trigger a combat encounter when they hit an enemy. Triggering a combat encounter with a dungeon ability will have various benefits based on the champion chosen. Some will even apply debuffs to the enemies at the start of combat. Passive dungeon abilities give champions unique exploration skills that can open paths, secrets, and rewards. Be creative with each champion's tool set to successfully navigate the world and its dangers. Okay, so can I actually buff this? This type of ability cannot be upgraded. Okay, so that's just whatever. Oh my god, I haven't even got my ultimate yet. There's so much. She has like 3 more lane abilities, 1 more instant ability, and a secondary passive? Prophet of an Elder God. Spawns a tentacle every 3 turns. Tentacles deal 2 true damage to a random enemy on each of Alawi's turns for 5 turns. Max of 5 tentacles possible. Okay, so at least you can only get 5. So, view upgrades. Oh, I should have watched that tutorial. I'm dumb. Yes. Champions have a unique set of abilities used in combat encounters. Oh, this is just the same thing. No. Damn it. I was hoping it would be like a specific thing for this. Okay. Oh, this is just A and B. So tier 1. Tentacles spawn every 2 turns instead of every 3. Increases tentacles to 6. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. I like that there's different options and different trees. I'm assuming you can only go one route. Like, I'm not going to be able to choose both. I have to take one. Increases the number of tentacles spawned to 2. Increases the tentacle spawn chance, so I'm guaranteed to spawn tentacles. Interesting. Increases physical damage reduction by an additional 10. Increases the magic damage reduction by an additional 10. Heal a target. Increases cast time to long, but increases base healing to 77. Has a 50% chance to spawn a tentacle when I heal. So it heals an additional 3 health per tentacle and has a 50% chance to spawn an additional tentacle. Deals 51 damage. Okay. Consumes a tentacle to deal an additional 10 damage. Reduces mana cost. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's only 15 mana. I have 130 default mana, so that's not even that bad. Heals all allies for 49. Reduces the cost by 50%. Heals each target for an additional 4. Interesting. I think I'm going to go for the 100% chance to spawn tentacles. Because if I'm just guaranteed a tentacle every time I do a basic attack, even if I spawn 2, I'm guaranteed the damage. Oh, I can go back and disable it at any time? Oh, okay, so that's not too bad then. I thought maybe once you chose it, it was locked. So that's not too bad then. It gives you option to kind of move around a little bit later. Alright, what else do I got looking around here? I got a shrine up here. The tentacles have begun to rot. What does this shrine do? Shrines provide boons that trigger in the following combat. Shrine of Healing. Is it? I wish it would tell me what it does. I'm assuming it just means I heal more. Fuck you.
I have no fear.
After interacting with the shrine, you will be granted a boon, which appears as a special initiative bar region. Oh, so it's like the environmental damage that I would have been taking, but it's now like a healing or different boost as well. That's cool. Fighters in your party that are inside of the region will receive buffs when it reaches the front of the bar initiative. Initiative bar. Don't worry if enemies make it their way into the region. Boons only benefit your party members. Cool. Got him. Suck tentacle, bitch. So I want to like make sure my turn takes place in there. Although Alawi's not really hurt, so I don't necessarily need to worry about it too much. 100% chance to summon a tentacle. Yeah, I'll punch you for another tentacle. She's gonna land her turn in there, so that's fine. And he's gonna land his turn in there. Damn it. I was trying to get rid of the squatter because she's gonna do the bleed damage. Oof. Blam. Blam. I do like that they're basically just taking damage for me. Shrine of Healing. How much does it heal? 19's not too bad. Ah, bleed. Like, they didn't even go for Alawi. They just, like, attacked the like, the NPC characters that I have. Condensed mana crystal. God, these chests have so much stuff in them. There's another chest over this way. Okay, there's another enemy up there. Eat tentacle!
I don't scare, I don't tire, and I don't stop.
And I don't stop. I guess I should have gone. Can I go back and get the shrine healing again? I wonder. Do you think I can like repeatedly get it? God, I hate these bleed guys here. Oh, she goes first. Why does Alawi go so late? Dude. Oh, bleed stacks? That's kind of annoying. I suppose I should heal. Oh, it doesn't heal everybody? What is the one that heals everybody? Oh, it's the other one. Makes me go so late in the turn order, though. Yeah, I'll do that.
I've been waiting.
Oof. All of their attacks apply bleed? That's kind of annoying.
Even the weather can use a hand.
I'm just gonna keep attacking these bleed guys because I don't like them.
Lucky shot.
I now have 4 tentacles.
Is that all?
Ooh, so close to level 4. Alright. Can I use my abilities outside of combat? I don't think I can. I mean, they're not that hurt. I guess it's not that bad. I think there's just the one guy. Oh, there's 2 of them up here. That person just missed me completely.
I will teach you what I can.
Ooh, okay, this is a wave, so there's gonna be two enemies to fight here. Ooh, I got a stun? That's cool. What does that mean? Immune to stun. Oh, she's immune to stuns? Well, I'm gonna kill you.
No fair.
Nobody's... Oh, he's got bleed on him. Oof. Oof. Okay, so he can be stunned. Why does it... It says it's like... It says he's stunned, but then he says like, oh, actually I'm immune. I can't be hurt by stuns. Just getting demolished by a horde of tentacles. Oh, right, there's more guys. Ow! I'm never gonna get tired of watching these things just beat the shit out of people. Jeez. Fucking 3 sets of...
First I take your life, then your money.
Oh, no, not my money. I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't mean to use it on himself. He's not bleeding. I made a mistake there. I wonder, though. I think I can only get 5 right now, but I'm sure I can upgrade it enough to get the 8. I wanted to use her... Oh, I'm out of mana for that. Shit. Alright, we'll kill this one. Alright, cool. That was a little bit more of a difficult fight. These guys who keep applying bleed are so difficult. Leveled up. What do I get at level 4? Another upgrade point. Cool. So can I apply it to both? I can't. Okay. I can't have it at both at the same time. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna increase my max tentacles to 6. Bilgewater garb. Okay, so I got another thing here. It decreases my attack power, but increases my health, my stamina, my physical defense, and my magical defense. Honestly, I'll give her that. I have 108 attack power. I mean, I lose 12. It makes her a little bit more bulky, so... What the fuck is that over there? Man, what are you doing with that monster? Are you in danger? Okay, I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna see if I can go get this shrine again before I go in here. Because I assume I'm gonna have to fight. There's gonna be like a boss fight or something in here. Can I reuse the shrine? It does not look like I can. No, it's once per turn. Okay, once per use. I mean, okay. I want to gush about how this game looks again. that background, like, the water is kind of whatever looking, but, like, the area reeks of filth and salt water. Yeah, it does. Like, the depth, being able to see so down below, far down below. Just, like, the design. The fact that their balconies are like the bows of ships. Their doors are, like, cabin doors. Like, they almost look the ones, the second one there. I don't know why I'm pointing to my screen like you can see what I'm looking at. But the further back there is like this. It's like a submarine door almost. And like these guys up here, up top there in the foreground, it's so detailed. Like it looks so good. Like it's kind of inspiring. Like I like to write, and I like to write in fantasy, but this is like, as much as it might suck in reality to live in this area, I would want to live in this area, like in a world that looks like this. All right, what the hell is that? What is that? It doesn't. It just says torch. It doesn't. No, there's another journal entry over here. The Visionary, 3 of 3. I set sail this morning for the Shadow Isles. I am now a passing hand at sailing, but I suppose my navigation skills leave something to be desired. I become quite lost. The mist has grown so dark I haven't been able to sight the shore of the Isles, nor fix my eye on the sun above. I'm resting to eat my packed lunch and record my journey. Thanks to this cursed mist, I can't see anything to sketch, but I'm hopeful that my destination is close. For the last few minutes, I've been able to hear a strange moaning. Perhaps a wind blowing across the rocky shore? I've lowered the sail so I won't be dashed against the stones. And the moaning is growing louder over time too, which must be good. Why would that be good? My brush is ready, and my canvases are primed. Shadow Isles, here I come. Wait, did I get something for that? Did it say I got something for finding all 3 of them? Did you guys see that? I thought that I saw a body. I saw him too, for a second, then it was gone. Look at the ghost, or a corpse. We gotta stop drinking. Okay, what does this do? Rest points give you an opportunity to replenish. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I thought I saw it just briefly before I accidentally closed it. For finding all 3 of the journal entries. I got like a little bit of money or something. While exploring, you will discover rest points that allow you to recover between encounters and manage your party. Resting will replenish your active party members' health and mana. Eating a meal and resting will additionally apply one of the varieties of buffs to your active party that can assist in combat encounters to follow. Resting will respawn all... Oh, okay, so this kind of has like the Dark Souls thing where it respawns enemies. The beacon's light provides a small rest for areas. Okay, so it's got that aspect of it, which I'm fine with. Means more experience, I guess, for later. I don't have any food. Cool. Alright. There's a chest over here. What do I get? Anything good? Some money. Yeah, I'm assuming this means I'm coming up to a boss fight. There's no reason for them to put that there. Oh, it is Pike.
Please don't!
So afraid, so alone. But soon, Captain, you'll be crossed off my list.
Dude, I love that effect on his voice. Sounds like he's speaking through, like, gills.
And you won't feel a thing ever again.
That brrr, brrr behind his voice there is so cool.
What list? I've never seen you before in my life. I'm not even a captain anymore. I haven't sailed in years. Please!
Dude, that guy made his money on that voice. That line of dialogue right there. That guy made his money. He's like a fish, yeah. Cause I think he's like a drowned corpse.
Face the Kraken priestess if you dare.
Killing you would be fun.
Fuck that guy.
No.
Oh,
Forsaken one, do you think I am
this is Sparta. Okay, bye. Blood Harbor Ripper.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, he just
More for me.
straight up kills my dude on the first round. I don't like that. Okay, so he's immune to stun. It's fine. Yeah, I just one-shotted my dude. Oh, this is the other person. Punch him! I gotta get some tentacles going. I got 2. Ooh, I love this music. I was never very good at Pike in the game.
Fight me.
Alright. What is he doing? Bone Skewer. Deals moderate damage if the target is bleeding. Is guaranteed to crit. Oh. He's got 2. If stealth deals massive damage instead. He's got 2 pages of abilities. What is it? Serrated Slice deals light damage, applies a bleed, and a random debuff. Poison Bleed, Ignite, Slow, Sunder, or Magic Sunder. What the fuck? I'm assuming he's just meant to kill my allies so that I have to fight him on my own. Like, I don't really think there's anything that I can do to save her. Oh, she didn't kill her.
Are you even trying?
Blam! What do I got? I got 30. This only costs 50. I won't even take mana. This will just take them for my overcharge. Sure. I got 4 tentacles up. So they should hit for 4 damage each as well. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's her turn. I'll jab. He's going for the hit again on her. Okay, I think I should be able to kill him this turn. 47, maybe not. 56. 56 plus 4, 8, 10, or 12. Yeah, this should kill him with the tentacles. I think she dies though, unfortunately. Oh, no, he held his turn. Ooh, she would have died if I didn't heal her. Blam, blam, blam. Nice. I killed the guy. But he's already dead, so he's probably going to come back. What the hell? A ring that keeps warriors feeling fit in battle. Nice. Level 5. Do I get a new ability? I got my taunt ability. Taunts for 2 turns. 25% chance to summon a tentacle when hit. Has no recovery time. What the fuck? Cool.
Now face
The test of the Mother Serpent.
You will not survive head judgment.
Oh, shit. Do I just, like, put him in my jar?
What did you do to me?
This cannot be. You are found worthy? But you are a monster.
He just fucks off.
Goddess, what are you trying to show me?
Ooh.
Eyes. Hang back. great test.
Look at those traps, dude.
Truth-bearer.
Goddess, help me understand.
Wait, didn't that guy die? Why is he there again?
Priestess, are you hurt?
How did the drowned one escape us?
The goddess favored him. I do not understand.
But you must. You are the truth bearer. The mother serpent's will flows through you.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need no such thing.
I need no such thing.
Return to the village. I will join you soon.
Hey, achievement.
Welcome.
God, even this old lady, I love the design of her outfit and her hair. Like, she's got, like, the long hair, but then she's also got the braids kind of, like, as a necklace around her upper chest there. That's kind of cool.
Elder, I seek guidance.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely do feel like this is a lot of inspiration from like African tribes. Even like their accents are very I don't want to say Wakandan because I'm pretty sure, but because the movies and the stuff for the Black Panther didn't come out. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, the Black Panther movies came out first, but they would have had some kind of idea of what they wanted these characters to kind of sound like when they came out with them. But a lot of African vibes to it, like even their earrings. Like the elder has like the elongated earlobe. I do like Alawi's earring though, like the swirl that like almost kind of is like attached to her ear.
Speak, child. Tell me what troubles you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Yes, such is your charge. And you do it well.
But this blood harbor ripper, I tested him, and the goddess found him worthy.
You have a buddy from Kenya, yeah. I have a decent idea, like ability to kind of understand it, especially when they're obviously with text to read as well. But there was a gentleman that came into my work today that had a pretty thick, I don't know what accent it was, but he I'm assuming it was some kind of African accent. It was pretty thick, and I had to ask him a couple times to repeat himself because I couldn't figure out what he was saying, but I got there. I figured it out eventually.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test? I have worked so hard to interpret her will, but
Interpret.
this seems wrong. I should not doubt the goddess, but now I worry I have lost my way.
Fucked up my wrist at work today, hauling all that garbage. Alawi. Oh. Who does the voice for her? The voice actress. Yeah, I think I was just... I didn't really, like, injure it. I think I was just lifting things, and just the way I was moving stuff, I kind of maybe sprained it a little bit, but I do hope your upcoming one goes good. Did your first one go all right? Rolanda Watts is the voice actress who does... Orlando Watts. You lost a lot of strength in it? Yeah, I imagine. Well, she is an American-born, a U.S.-born actress. But I was thought maybe they would actually get somebody who might have been from Africa. I mean, she is an African-American, so... Either way, she did a really good job with this voice, the accent that she's doing.
The mother secret's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
I do think what I did with my wrist was that I was just because I was lifting so many things up to get into the because unfortunately our a whole other situation happened a few months back. But the garbage compactor that we used to have is no longer hooked up, so we just have a bin outside the back door. So we were having to haul things out there onto the stairs and just chucking them in. So I guess just the way I was lifting some stuff, I might have just like twisted it the wrong direction because it ended up hurting after a few hours of that. Yeah, I know. I'll take it easy. Hi, kitty cat. Child, I missed what she said. The mother serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe float. Only when we follow our desire that does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
Have I misjudged her will? If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth bearer.
I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child.
I love the name of the elder god, Nakagaboros. It's such a cool name, and it sounds so, for a word that has so many like hard consonants, it kind of flows off off the tongue pretty well. Nakagaboros. Hi, kitty. Are you rubbing up against the microphone? It is a pretty badass name.
You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything.
Something terrible is coming,
and I
can't
cannot
afford uncertainty.
The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits.
Ooh, she's mad.
It's my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high.
Hi.
I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth where others cannot. But you must also find patience. Truth bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed and hope a path presents itself.
It is kind of humbling to see a character as like just jacked as Alawi having like trouble, like actually having like questions about herself and not feeling worthy. Like it really kind of gives.
Ori, there's something you must see.
Are you having fun? Are you having fun rubbing against my microphone? Nope, now you're trying to claw at me. Hey, it's Braum! Look at this guy! Just haul this fucking fish out of the water by himself.
That is quite a man.
That is quite a man. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Also, I don't know where he got that shield from. Like, did he just pull it out of his ass?
This is Alawi.
She's a champion.
Our truth bearer.
Let me hear his voice.
It is an honor to meet you.
I love his voice.
Brom of the Freljord.
I am Brom of the Freljord. I cannot even attempt to make that voice sound good.
Freljord, you've traveled far. My men say they pulled you from the water.
They showed me great kindness.
Walk with me. I am curious to hear more of your story.
A+ for effort, yeah. I'm trying to remember what some of his voice lines are from the game.
A great sickness has come to the Freljord. It has claimed the lives of many children.
Brom, it's really you.
Yes. And look,
He's got the poros.
friend. Now, be brave and take good care of him until I return.
I will.
Rest now. Brom will find
Brom will find a cure for this.
you.
I'm like mixing his accent with Alawi's now.
Brom, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Brom, nothing is impossible. The Freljord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isles.
Excuse me.
There, they possessed water, which was said to cure any illness.
That is true.
Brom,
They also had that.
the place was destroyed by the Black Mist. Shadow Isles, they
Look at this guy's eyes. He's seen some shit.
even freeze. Who knows if that water even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Brom will return with this blessed water.
That's a night stare for sure.
Think of the stories they will tell, huh?
Hey, it's playing the song that I was just listening to at the beginning of the stream. Do 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 do. He dropped his shield. Is that why he just has like a wooden door for a shield right now? He lost the wall of the Freljord or whatever it's called. Yeah, he's just got like a barrel. I don't even know what that's made out of.
Mist. Are you sure?
He's got the poor like. Okay, this is an insane scene right here. We got jacked woman and then fucking jacked dude, just talking to each other, with like the most glorious mustache. Who's the woman? You're right. And I do love that he's got the poro on his shoulder. That's so funny. In the one of the game modes for the League of Legends games, there's poros all over the place, and if you play as Brom and feed them cookies, they get his mustache and they just run around with his fucking mustache on. They're so funny. But it's only Brom that does it. No other characters do. Poor bat, yeah. It is a nice looking power couple, yeah.
Yes, and I will happily do so again.
Well, let's find a bigger boat.
In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
I don't know if any of you guys have seen one of the Netflix Marvel shows that they came out with. What's the name of it? What's her name? Jessica Jones. I think it's in the first season of Jessica Jones. She hooks up with Luke Cage, and she's got like super strength and he's got indestructible skin. So they end up like hooking up and they just demolish her bed or his bed. It's like the bed like breaks 3 separate times. I think they end up like ripping the wall. Yeah, it's so funny. You just like briefly see it in the show. They just hook up and the bed just collapses beneath his indestructible skin. and her like just superhuman pounding on it because she's riding on top of him, and they just go through the floor. It's so funny. It's kind of how I imagine what this would happen if these two hooked up. Oh, who's this guy now?
We come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
Well, what is the message?
Excuse me.
She requests an audience. She says, well, she says the Black Mist has returned.
What?
What?
The Black Mist. It has returned.
Well, didn't he just say he fought it? So, yeah, I guess it has returned. Or does that mean, like, it's returned to the area, not just around the Isles?
Thank you, Bram.
She'll be expecting you. Come with us.
Well, at least she kind of didn't fall for that. She's like, yeah, thanks. Thanks, Captain Alvius.
I know the way.
I know the way.
My friend, it seems fate has brought us together.
He is, like, I think in the games, Braum is definitely, like, he's the guy who looks like he'd fucking rip you apart, but he's actually just like a teddy bear. Like, he's a really gentle soul, but he's just massive.
This is not your fight. As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the
I've never actually watched the Seven Deadly Sins anime. I know one of my old roommates talked about it a lot, but I never ended up getting into it. Maybe I should add it to my list of things to watch. It's okay, not too bad, yeah. I can't remember if my friend specified which of the seasons was good. Your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is a sign I was looking for.
By helping you face the mist, I may learn more of the cure I seek, and repay your people's kindness.
Let's go.
strong. I will not stop you. Let us see what Sarah Fortune knows.
Oh, it just goes to the next. Do 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 do. His music is so good. I love his music. Blessed with massive biceps and an even bigger heart, Braum is a beloved Iceborne hero from the Freljord. Braum uses his massive shield to protect his allies and to stop any who would try to harm them. In his icy homeland, sagas are sung up of Braum's deeds, but in Bilgewater, he's just another traveler, seeking a way to cure his people of the disease that plagues them. Oops. He carries a Poro friend with him that can explore small crevices and bring back items it finds. Ooh, interesting. His dungeon ability, Shield Stomp, damages and applies concussion to enemies starting combat. Okay, cool. Shield Stomp is even strong enough to break down some walls. Okay, so there's going to be now like destructible terrain. And little things that I have to keep an eye out for his Poro to go into. Strong and tough, Braum is adept at shrugging off enemy blows. While Braum is casting, he takes reduced damage. Oh, okay, cool. So while his attack is on hold, by using Unbreakable, Braum can draw enemies' attentions away from his friends and towards. So he also has a taunt. So I'm just gonna have 2 tanks on my team, and then Misfortune is what it sounds like I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have a gunner and then 2 fucking walls of a human being. Braum's Concussive Blow ability applies concussion on enemies. When enemies with concussion take damage, they build more stacks of concussion, and if they reach max stacks, they take damage and are stunned. Okay, so it works the same way that his ability works in the game. It's got like 5 stacks to it, and then it stuns them. Oh, now I can just run around. Oh, I can actually switch between them? Brr. Shield. I'm gonna run around as Braum for a little bit. Me? Oh no, I don't work the bridge. The honor belongs to the crew who collects the toll fees. Just think, how much did that wood cost and those cranes against how much they've made? Makes me sore I didn't think of it sooner than them. What is... What I wouldn't give for a Piltover cooking again. No class here. Are you a Piltovian? I don't even recognize what species that is. Is it a Yordle? Bilgewater is made of ships, but it ain't one. Don't need captains up here. Okay, where am I supposed to be? Oh my god, there's so much. Holy cow. Where am I supposed to be going? To Fleet Street? There's so much to explore. My cousin's Burhu, maybe I could move there. They gotta have less wharf rats, probably. Boathouse, Burhu Grotto, Grey Harbor Blockade, Salvage Yard, Bounty Board, Slums. Interesting. A rejoicing Gangplank's death. It was foolish to support him. Men driven by desperation can't be trusted. This bird looks stressed and some of its feathers are missing. Aww. Sure. You can sell items from your inventory to vendors in exchange for gold currency. These items can be bought back later if you change your mind. Oh, that's it? Alright, well... I get 4 gold for this idol and 4 gold for my breastplate. Cool. I forgot I had that ring. He's got a ring already. Can I give... She has a legendary ring of the same thing, so... There's no point in me giving him... The ring is exactly the same, so I can sell this one. Or... Actually, maybe I should have kept it. Because I can probably give it to Misfortune. How do I buy back? Okay, there we go. So I can buy him a shield. Increases his stamina, his physical defense, and his magical defense. I can also buy some other stuff. Okay, it said I could buy stuff back. How do I buy it back? Oh, there it is. I just didn't go far enough. So I have $920. I feel like I just buy him the shield. It's just better than everything. It just gives him a buff and everything. And that buffs her attack power by a lot, but drops her stamina. Maybe I'll hold off on that one. And that drops her magic defense by a little bit, but not too much. I have, can I afford to buy both of these? I can. Alright, I'm poor now, but... Also increases his HP. So he loses a little bit of attack power here, but he gains a bunch of everything else. And she's got the new tunic. Fucking 400 hit points. He was just using a shipwreck hull for his... See a lot of strange folk in the Bilgewater these days. No, that's it. That's all he's got to say. A man bespectacled shifts and sorts through several stacks of paper. In one arm he carries a ledger, which he references periodically when studying the words on the sheets in front of him. He looks up. What have we here, then? A champion in prospect, is it? Come to test your mettle. Well, you've come to the right place. Before you stands the bounty board of Bilgewater, and I, Hugo, its steward. Tell me about the bounty board. What else is there to say about it that hasn't been said? It's the cause of, and the solution to, many of the troubles around here. There's no second chances in Bilgewater, at least not as far as the bounty board's concerned. People, anyone really, come here with a name and an endowment. That name goes up on the board, and whoever claims their life gets the endowment. Simple as that. It's what goes on between putting a name on the It's what goes on between putting a name up and taking it down that's the real interesting part of the story. How long have you been doing this, Hugo? How kind of you to ask about me, the board steward. Almost everyone is concerned with the bottom line, he says, smiling. I've been doing this for decades. Forgot if I ever did anything other than this. I just love the order of it, the simplicity. It occupies and consumes all my time, keeping track of everything, and I can't imagine doing anything else. Of course, I've been threatened doing this job, but I just quietly put the name of the person who threatened me on the board, and it all sorts itself out. One of the perks, I guess. Fucking guys playing the system. Welcome to Bilgewater Bounty Board, a collection of elusive enemies you must find and defeat. Ooh. When a bounty's target is known, it will be added to the quest log. If you can search for them as you explore, sometimes by revisiting old areas with new capabilities. Once a bounty target has been eliminated, return to the bounty board to claim their unique reward. New bounties will appear as the story progresses. Malik, a conniving opportunist, has been kicking up problems around Grey Harbor. In stubborn defiance to Captain Fortune's will, Malik has reunited with Jagged Hooks and somehow manages to lurk among the deadly mists of the harbor. His swift removal would be greatly appreciated in a service to the loyal citizens of Bilgewater. Oh, so I just automatically get it as a quest as soon as I talk to the board? Cool. New bounty added. I saw shadowy clouds to the southeast of my last hunt, towards the Shadow Isles. Ill Omen Falls. Ill Omen that, sorry. My knee's aching. Monsoons will be early this year. Mark my words. Oh, this girl's got weather knees. Just a few more bounties, then I'm buying my own boat. Fools like to say a ship runs on sweat. But we all know a ship runs on her belly. Alright, so I got the bounty. I talked to the shop guy. I don't know what else. I mean, I guess I should be just doing the story, but I want to explore. It's like the problem I have with these games is they give me this open world and I just want to do stuff. Meet the rumor monger. Buy rumors. This vendor will sell you rumors about people and places, unlocking new side quests in your quest log. New rumors will appear as the story progresses. Well, I just spent all of my money. Owen has lost his brother under suspicious circumstances. Speak to him at the harbor near the jail to learn more. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the problem that I ran into with, like, Skyrim and stuff like that. There was just so much to do that I got so distracted. Alright, well, I'll buy a couple of these, I guess. Little info is known other than that there's someone at the Baron's Rest that needs to speak with someone who can keep things to themselves. Her name is Renee. A woman grieving the recent loss of a loved one is in possession of a mysterious coin. She wishes to know more about its purpose. Speak with her at the Baron's Rest. Okay, so I got 2 things at the Baron's Rest. And 2 things at Fleet Street. Where is... Oh, it's this guy up here. I can go talk to him right now. I'll just go get this out of the way. It's one of these guys over here, it looks like. I'm assuming just because I took this mission means that this is happening. That don't look like the work of some erratic maniac. It's deliberate, as if to make a statement. Looks like the work of the powder kegs. I seen them come by yesterday looking like they was in a dangerous mood. My brother. Ma'am, you just walked right through me. Also, I love his new shield. Like, it's a... like... Who... Where did they find this? Like, where did that shopkeeper find this thing to sell me? Like, it's just like this fucking totem head. What's this? Can I look at that? No. Excuse me while I loot this thing real quick. Terrible. Terrible. A man mutters to himself, looking at his deceased brother. Terrible. Like fate. What happened here? Well, that's the damn question, isn't it? A man can be gutted right out in the open, in front of the jail, no less, and yet not a single witness will come forward. He casts a glare at everyone around him. Name's Owen. My brother there is Alex. He works as a longshoreman, but last night, Alex didn't come back to the inn. Now he's here. Dead. It's his fault for being out. Who could have done this? Maybe someone mistook him for someone else? They didn't even take his money. So it wasn't no mugging. People keep talking about gang-related killings in Bilgewater, but I don't want to sniff around and get mistaken for some rival gang member. You look like an outlander. Don't think anyone would be expecting you being affiliated with a gang. Please, ask around in my stead. I just want to know what happened. I just want to know how it happened. I could pay you some coin. Yeah, I can do that. Alex wasn't the best brother in the world, but I deserve at least to know what happened. Any idea who to ask? We all want to know what happened, yeah. Well, there's the guppy Lenny near the bridge leading north to Grey Harbor. He's got his ear to the ground but about most things around here. There's also my boss, Darren. South by the shipyard. Just below the lighthouse. He's familiar with the going-ons on the harbor. I start with those two. Okay. So that guy way down there and this guy right over here. You there. You look like a man who knows things. How's the day finding you? A man says, leaning up against the post. Are you Lenny? That'd be me, yes. Whatever you heard isn't true. If I can be in the service, my ears are open. What are you doing out here? Do you know anything about the murder of the longshoreman Alex? Alex? Oh, Al. He stops and ponders for a few seconds. No, I don't know any Alex. A murder, you say? You sounded like you were about to say something. Ah, yes. Seems I was mistaken, he says. He steals a glance at a nearby street vendor as he speaks. Why did you look at the street vendor? Him? Oh. Lenny leans in and lowers his voice. Look, I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I did see it. That guy there is Barry. The man is a butcher, through and through. Now, What do you think will happen if I told old innocent Owen that Barry butchered his brother? Owen's gonna get visions of glory in his head and run headlong into Barry's knife. Now both brothers are dead. I'll tell Owen something else happened. Do you have any idea why the dock worker would be murdered? Why is there a reason for anything? No need to get them both killed. Alex's luck has run out, but that don't mean Owen's has to too. Thanks, Lenny. Sometimes the best thing is to say is nothing, he says as he nods, dismissing further conversation. Interesting. So can I still go talk to the other guy? I kind of feel like I just learned everything that I needed to learn about that, but... you just teleport as I run around. Or change who I am every time. Where's my mouse? Alright, what do we got going on over here? What is this? Oh, it's just another street sign. Does this guy say anything? No. Boxes. It is weird how much money people just leave in boxes. Who am I talking to here? This guy? A rather intense man surveys the remains of a beached ship. Most of it is too waterlogged to salvage. We waited too long to haul it in, he says to himself. Are you Darren? I am. You are? I'm Brom. You look like you're from the Freljord. I'm guessing the ice cap you rode down here melted. You're such a jokester, Darren. Never heard of you, but you've heard of me. What's your business here? He says. He is surliness personified. Is there a lot of violence around the harbor in general? Always. This is Bilgewater, after all. People that don't like the law like Bilgewater. Do you know anything that happened to the murder? You know anything about the murder of the longshoreman Alex? Alex? Doesn't ring a bell. I don't even know the name of most of my employees. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask. He was found dead. Any idea what could have happened to him? Maybe it was some kind of gang initiation. One thing goes wrong, tempers flare up, and suddenly someone gets hurt. Happens all the time. That'd be my measure of things, Darren says. Thanks, Darren. Do with that what you will. I have other matters to attend to, he says. He turns away and refocuses on the ship being salvaged. I don't trust fish. Me. What? All of them look right shifty, I reckon. You know what? After the issue that I had with my Goldine and my Platinum Nuzlocke, I agree, random stranger. Fish are shifty, I reckon. One day they'll rise up, mark my words. What is this? A plunder crab scuttles around on the deck. No one seems to mind. What the fuck is a plunder crab? Looks like he's got like a tank. Blessings of the bearded lady upon you. Loot some crates here with some money. Then I'm gonna go finish this rumor. Boom, 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 boom. And I think would it be live for almost 3 hours? I know I didn't really do too much in this game, but there's a lot to unpack. Alex wasn't. I think I know who did it. Is that a fact? Well, you got my full attention. I mean, I feel like Brom would tell him the truth. I feel like actually both Alawi and Brom would tell him the truth. I think only Misfortune would be the one who lied. Alex got into a fight with the vendor Barry in a nearby stall. He was the wrong person to mess with. He was always hot-headed, I told him. I warned him. Even when we was kids. He never learned that just because he was angry, that don't make him right. No one says. He looks defeated. He can barely look another person in the eye. Well, I suppose thanks is in order. even though I don't feel any better. Maybe I'll sleep better having known what happened. I believe this is yours. He hands over a sack of coins. Wish it could be more, but we were just longshoremen. What will you do now? I didn't think I was the type to seek revenge, but after you said who it was, just seeing him there, getting to walk around, makes my blood boil. Owen says, his fists and jaws are clenched. Don't do something stupid, Owen. Better see to the body. Give it a proper sea burial, he says. Well, I got 250 gold for doing that, so that's not too bad. That was worth kind of walking around just talking to a few people. It's a quiet day, no crowds, but that don't mean there's no crime. They just doing their activities all what, sir? I didn't even know what that word was. What do you think I could know a word like yep, I don't even know what that word is. What is it? Surreptitiously? Out of the town's eye? You don't think I didn't know what a word like surreptitiously? Don't insult me. What are those, like stockades down there? Oh, they are. Or they're gallows, sorry. No. Gallows are the ones you hang from. Stockades are the ones that you're shoved in like that. All right, what else can I do here? There's a little torch down here. Does it look like there's... What is that? Gondola network? Hi, kitty cat. What are you doing? So there's a treasure chest. There's a fishmonger. Of course there's a fishing minigame. I might. What is this? Like 2.5 hours recording? I might end the stream here before I go any further with the story, because I'm not gonna have time to really finish anything next. I'm just kind of been running around town. I suppose I could buy some more of these rumors, but I think I'll call the stream and then I'll pick up maybe tomorrow night with some more of this and do some more of these rumors and some side quests and then continue the story for the next, maybe do the next little chapter tomorrow night. But thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me tonight and experiencing this game with me. I'm having a lot of fun with this. The animations, the combat system is really cool. Obviously the voice acting is top tier, and the music, on everything. I'm enjoying everything about this game. I don't have a single well, I shouldn't say I don't have a single complaint. The only complaint I have is that there isn't an option that I can find, at least, that stops the unvoiced dialogue from just auto progressing once. Like, it doesn't give me enough time to read it, especially when it's throwing words at me that, like, surreptitiously that I don't even know how to pronounce. So that's my only complaint so far. Otherwise, I'm loving this. I am so excited to see where this goes and how the rest of this game is. Apparently it's like 80 some odd hours or more, so it's gonna be a few streams. It's not gonna be a quick and easy like 5 episode, I think, like Super Mario RPG was. So YouTube, I will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for watching the VOD. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned before, I will quickly turn on my light. If you like League of Legends, the lore behind League of Legends, and you haven't read the book, check out Ruination by Anthony Reynolds. It was a very good read, and it does kind of deal with the same stuff that this game is dealing with. So there's maybe a little bit of lore in the book that might come up. I don't think they're going to expect you to want to read it, but it might help you kind of understand what's going on as the game progresses and once we start dealing with the mist. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to watch more content. And always feel free to come and check us out on Twitch. Like I said earlier in the stream, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are usually my stream nights between 6 and 10. I might start earlier depending on if I have the day off or if I get out of work or whatever happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope everybody has a great night. And if you're living in the region that I'm living in southern and central Ontario, please stay safe. I hope this next storm that we get isn't going to be as bad as the first one that we just got hit with last weekend. Make sure you got gasoline for generators if you need them. Charge up backup batteries if you got them. I'm charging mine, so in case we lose power again, I can at least keep my phone going. But anyway, stay safe out there, have a good night, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not Thursday then. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Goodbye.